JACC is about to embark on a new way of submitting entries for the mail-in contest. Instead of clippings that we have used in the past, all entries will be via online submission using PDF documents or URLs to your online publication. The purpose of this video is to just give you a quick overview of what you will be doing in the entry process. Step one will be to start with a PDF version of your publication if the story ran in print or in your digital or PDF edition. Most page layout programs will allow you to export to PDF, and if you have not been saving PDF files of your pages in the past, you may want to start doing that. There are a lot of advantages in doing that, including marketing your publication as a digital edition in addition to the print version, but that's another story. For now, you'll need the PDF. If you have not been keeping them, you may also have the option of simply scanning your print pages to get the entries that you need. But assuming you have the PDF version of the page, we'll start there. Step two would then be to crop the image to include just the entry. There are a number of programs that can do that. If you have Adobe Acrobat, that's a very good program to use. Not the reader, but the full program. You can even do it in Photoshop. Just open up the PDF file and use the crop tool to crop what you need. You'll be creating a rectangle. Don't worry about the headlines or the bylines. We no longer require that you eliminate all those. Just create the rectangle that you need to create so the judges can see your entry. If your entry consists of a story that was carried over to multiple pages, then you will need to create individual files for each of those crops and then combine the two of them or three of them or whatever into one document. Again, Adobe Acrobat is a very good program to do that with, but there are other ways that you can do that. There are even free programs that you can get that will either crop PDF files for you or combine multiple PDF files. If the entry ran as part of your online publication, you may enter that version of the story. For that, all you will need is a working URL. You will not need to create a PDF for the online version of your story. However, we would ask that you please submit the version that your readers saw, not one that has been edited after the fact. When you've got your entry ready to go, or have multiple entries ready to go, you will need to log into the JACC contest entry website through the JACC website. When you do, you'll be asked to enter your username and password. If you don't have one, you'll have the opportunity there to create a username and password, and we'll show you that in another video. Once you've logged in, you will find a button on the left-hand side of the page called New Entry. Click on that button to get to the entry page. First thing you will need to do is to create a slug line for each entry. This is just a title for the entry. It's not the headline necessarily. However, you're free to use the headline if you'd like. What we suggest is that you use your school code number, that 3-digit number that we've used in the past, a hyphen, the name of the category, and whether it's your first entry or second entry in that competition. For instance, you might put 123 hyphen news hyphen 1 for the first entry in the news writing competition. The next step will be to, you'll see two pull-down menus on this page. Choose the class of contest you want, either writing, photography, magazine, whatever. And once you've done that, the second pull-down menu will populate with the various categories that are available in that class of contest. Select the category you want, and then go to step 7, which is save. Before you can go to the next page and actually upload your entry, you must save this file. It seems a little strange to be saving it midway through, but you cannot go to the next step until you do so. You will see the Save button in the upper right-hand corner of this page. Step 8 is go to the Upload Entry tab after you have saved your entry. You'll see a number of fields here. The first one will be to add the name or names of the authors of the entry. Please enter the names exactly as they should appear on any awards that you might win from this entry. Please do not type in all capital letters or all lowercase letters. If you have more than one person, put the word "and" between them, not the ampersand, but the word "and." If you have 3 or more, use a simple series. And if you have 5 or more names, you should be submitting this as a team entry, as we will not give out 5 awards for the or 5 versions of the award or copies of the award. Next, you'll be letting us know which platform you are making the entry from. Is it a PDF from your print edition, or is it a copy from your online edition? If it's from the print edition or digital edition, you will then upload the file. If it's from the online edition, you will submit an entry URL. There's also a field for you to add a note to the judges if you feel it is needed to explain something unusual about this particular entry. Then, save the document. After you've uploaded, you have to hit that save button again. Nothing is final until you hit the save button. Step 9 would be to click on the new entry tab that you see on the left-hand side of the page and repeat the steps. Remember that you must choose the contest class for each new entry, and then you'll get a list of the categories that can be entered. Good luck.